All right, today's show, we're gonna do a little bit something different today. Instead of working out inside the studio, we're gonna head out to the trails and put a great workout in. Come follow me and let's have some fun. All right, here we are at the local community park. It's a very nice day out. We're outside of the realms of the gym or a personal training studio. Today what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit these trails out here. There's focus points around these trails where you can hit different focus points of the body. You can hit the chest, you can hit the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the whole gamut. You can run, or you can walk in between, you can bring your family out as well. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna warm up properly before we go ahead and hit the trails. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna head off down the trails, we're gonna warm up, and we're gonna come back, we're going through a stretching routine. So come follow me, let's go ahead and warm up. All right, now to finish up about my 2 to 3 minute warm up there. We're just gonna jog right down the trails and we came right on back. Now we're gonna go through a stretch routine. We're gonna stretch the whole body. We're gonna prepare our body and our muscles as we go through and we utilize them. We don't want any injuries and we don't want to get pulling any muscles during the same time. So let's go ahead and stretch out. What I wanna do is I wanna start off by focusing on the back. I want your arms out here, I want your knees slightly bent here, and I want you to reach out, and I want you to reach out for about 3 to 5 seconds for this pose here. Great stretch for the upper back. Now I want your arms up. We're gonna stretch out more of the triceps and also the lats. Again, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, let's stretch out the shoulders. We want a straight arm coming across. Take your hand and place it on the elbow, and take the elbow towards your chest. Again, we're stretching out my left side here of the shoulders for a count of 5 seconds. Go ahead and switch sides, same thing. Put your hand on your elbow, and we'll bring the elbow in towards the chest, okay? Now we're gonna stretch out some tricep here. I want you to take your arm up above you, and I want you to pull back, straight back with that elbow right next to your ear, and I want you to pull back. Stretch out more of the abdominals and also some of the tricep, and switch sides. Okay, after we got this done, now we want to stretch out the chest. So I want you to come up to a pole or something solid, and I want you to bend your arm at 90 degrees, and I want you to turn, I want you to rotate inward to stretch out the chest muscle. Great stretch for your right pec here. Now same thing on the other side, 90 degrees, rotate in, stretching out, of course, the chest muscle. Okay, now we've got the upper body pretty well stretched out here. We're gonna focus in on the legs now. We're gonna look at the quadriceps. You may wanna come up to something stable. You wanna grab your foot, keep your knees together, keep your shoulders right above your hips, and then take your knees straight back. A great stretch for your quadricep. Again, we're holding each stretch for about 3 to 5 seconds. Switch sides. Again, keeping those knees together and then taking it straight back, keeping again your shoulders above your hips. Good, 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Now after the quadricep stretch, we're gonna stretch out your hamstrings, which are located in the back of the leg. I want your right leg straight, I want your hands on your bent knee. Again, take your chest down towards the knee to stretch out the hamstrings and the lower back area for 5 seconds, and then switch sides. Left leg out, hands on your bent knee again, taking your chest down towards your knees. Great stretch for your hamstrings. Now we're gonna stretch out the last muscle group, which would be the calves. Once you come up to a pole, or it could be a tree as well, I want you to take your foot and place it in back, keep your legs straight, about a 45-degree angle, and drive that heel down into the ground. As your heels, if your heel's touching the ground, what I want you to do is take that heel back a little bit further and drive it back in the ground. It's a great stretch for your calf. Again, hold each side for 5 seconds. Switch legs. Again, drive that heel into the ground. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Now that we're done stretching out, what I want to do is we're going to start hitting the trails. They have individual stations throughout the trail. I'm going to show you how to utilize these machines. So come with me as we go through the trails. All right, looks like this station right here is the tricep station. We got 2 different activities here to focus on our triceps. This is the parallel bars. We can do some dips on it. And over here, we also have a balance beam. We can also do some tricep dips on it as well. Let me show you how to use this dip station. You're gonna come up on your hands. Want your arms pretty well locked out. You're gonna come down with your triceps parallel with the ground, and you're gonna come back up again. Beginners, you may not be able to come all the way down. Intermediate to advanced, what I want you to do is just to rep them out. Do as many as you can do. If you want a variety of triceps, you can come down a little bit slower. You can come down parallel and then press back up again. Great activity for your tricep. Now let's head over here to the balance beam. And this is our dip station here. What I want is your hands placed right next to your glutes. I want your legs out. They can either be straight or bent. Different variations of intensity here. What I want you to do here also, take those triceps no more than parallel with the ground. Press back up again. Again, what you're trying to do is just burn it out. Rep it out. Give me as many as you got. All right, 2 great activities for the triceps. I'm going on to the next session. Follow me. Wow, look at this bridge. All right, we're gonna focus on the glutes and the hamstrings. We're gonna do walking lunges. You can either walk from left leg only, or your right leg only, or you can alternate. You're walking, and you don't want that knee to go past your toes. All right, you want those quadriceps to come down about parallel with the floor. Great way to fire up those glutes and those quadriceps, and of course a little bit of those hamstrings as well. You can do as many as you want. Of course, you want that burn. Do as many as you possibly can do. We're gonna do this drill probably about 2 times anyway. So you're here to work out. Oh, this feels great. What a burn this is. All right, let's go on, head off to the next exercise. All right, looks like we got the leg lift station. We're gonna target the lower abdominal fibers right here. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on the bench. Let me show you how it works here. You lay down on your back. You're gonna place your hands back here on the bar, get situated, straight legged lifts. We're gonna lift up to about vertical and then back down. Up vertical and back down. Again, focusing on the lower abdominal fibers. Again, I want you to really burn it out, and I want you to do as many as you possibly can do. Come on. And another, and another, and another. Great burn right here in the lower abdominal fibers. Again, like I said, I want you to do as many as you possibly can do. Let that abdominal burn. Again, you won't be back for another 20 minutes or so. Let's go on to the next exercises. Come on. Looks like we got a pull-up station here. Great exercise to work our lats and also maybe a secondary movement of our biceps. We can either do pull-ups or we can do chin-ups. Let's demonstrate first with the overhand pull-ups. Got 2 different varieties of bars. You got a small one and also a larger one here. We're gonna use a larger one, a little bit bigger guy. We can jump up here. We're gonna do about 10 repetitions here. You're gonna work the back, and also a secondary muscle movement will be the biceps. Keep your chin above the bar. And again, we'll wrap them out. 5, 6. Going pretty much full range of motion. There's 7. You can slow it down. 8. A little bit slower contraction. There's 9. And the last one here is 10. Again, you can do as many repetitions as you like. We're on the next session. Let's do it. All right. We've got another abdominal station here. We're gonna do this as a full sit-up station. I want you to wrap your legs around here. And kind of like these sit-ups like we did back in grade school. You know where your old partner held you down by the feet? We're gonna cross your hands up here on your shoulders. Come on back where your lower back touches the platform. Again, just do as many as you possibly can do. I'm sure your park has maybe some different stations. Utilize them. It means I'm here. I'm gonna do 100 of these. 98, 99, 100. You know what? There's a variation here I haven't told you about. If you've got some neck problems, you can always put your hands back behind your head, keep your elbows out wide, and you can do these as well. A little bit tougher because your hands are back behind your neck. I tell you, it's a little bit more safer. You have a neck issue. All right. Gonna hit on to the next exercise. Come on, this is a lot of fun. Let's go.